Welcome to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy.
Thank you for joining us. If you have not listened before, this is a podcast where Jimmy and I listen to a song and make an anime for it.
Mm-hmm.
So the song that we're using today for our ideas is Happy Virus by Ooh La La Session.
It's infectious.
Oh, how long you been sitting on that one?
Since I knew the title was Happy Virus.
That's amazing. As is this song.
It's real good.
Oh my god. But Jimmy and I pretended that this song was the theme for an anime, and so we wrote those animes. We took 5 minutes and did them separately, and now we're coming together right now, right here, to make a mega anime. So again, the song Happy Virus, Ooh La La Session. It's ULALA Session. So
we'll have a link to it.
we will, and if you haven't listened to it, feel free to pause, go now, wait till afterwards, but my golly gosh, this is a good one.
It's a fun song. I feel like I'm
just
right
made
in
me
there. I'm
laugh.
like right in the session with them, you know?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Just tapping my foot, snapping my fingers.
As you said, it's infectious. Can we just put that in the description, like, right off the bat?
Yeah, we probably, if we don't forget by the end of this episode.
That's a real good point. We'll see if it makes it.
Yeah.
We'll see if our ideas lend themselves to being infectious. I don't know why I winked. It's kind of lost.
It's a visual medium.
That it is. All right. I believe we're good to go.
Let's hear your idea first.
Okay. Let me just flatten my book page a little bit.
Book page.
Welcome to the Church of Perpetual Happiness.
Ah.
Our main character is a hip, quote-unquote, youth pastor that preaches the teachings of the Church of Perpetual Happiness's leader and believes them without question.
Oh, God.
He's an eternally cheerful guy who tries to connect with the kids and get them to devote themselves to the leader in the church. All seems well until a god comes for a visit to let the youth pastor know he's actually part of a cult whose leader plans to rob everyone and give them the happy virus. The youth pastor and God end up working together to bring it all down.
Cool.
I didn't really get much past that part.
No.
But I just imagined it would be a dismantling of the religion.
That's good. As soon as you said, like, Church of Perpetual Happiness with a really happy youth pastor, I was like, let's break him.
Yes. So, it just, I mean, the part of the song where they do, like, bow bow, ba-doo-doo, it just made me picture, like, a youth pastor trying to do, like, some sort of song
trying
that
to
would
preach to the kids.
connect with them, you know,
I
maybe like a
gotcha.
little weird rap or something like that. So I heard that.
Let me break it down for your kids. Drugs are bad.
And then he spins the chair around.
yeah,
has a
we sit
seat.
like this here. I gotcha.
So that was pretty much it.
Okay.
But I want it to be. Is it the Truman Show where once he realizes like he's being watched, everything seems odd, whereas he took it for granted before? Like, yeah, this is just normal.
Yeah, definitely.
I want that,
Yeah.
where all of a sudden he's just like looking around, he's like, oh my god, and it doesn't have to be. I put a god lowercase. It could be Satan. It could be like
I gotcha.
God.
Just
it
like
could just be like
a cooler God.
somebody
A
who's
more
just
truthful
like,
God.
yo, so your leader's planning on like killing everybody with
Yeah.
this happy virus, wink wink, and I don't know, I just feel like you're too pure for that to happen. So
Voiced by Gio from Blue Scholars.
oh my god, that'd be great. That'd be really great.
Yeah. Okay, well, I like
That's
your
my
idea.
idea.
It's fun.
And the
Short, quick, to the point.
Church of Perpetual Happiness can be changed.
Yeah.
But
Man, you really took that title and ran with it.
thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard it and it just
That's great. I kept hearing virus, and I'm like, are they saying virus? I was like, that's a weird lyric to land on. And then it was virus. So, yeah.
I lucked out with this one.
My idea is different than your idea,
Well, that's good.
but it's kind of slice of life-y. Mine is more high school slice of life, but I will just tell it to you now.
Just saying, youth pastor, high school aged kids.
Let's see. It could all snap together easily.
All right, I'll let
Could
you.
be more difficult.
I'll let you
Either
just tell
way.
me.
I say upperclassmen and lowerclassmen a lot, so it might get a little wordy. But my story is about an upperclassman who has their entire world shattered by an up-and-coming lowerclassman.
Oh, no.
The first thing to go was their sports prowess. Then their relationship with their significant other. Then their whole social group goes and hangs out with the lowerclassmen instead. This younger
Harsh.
student is clearly cooler and more talented than the upperclassman. So the upperclassman effectively reaches rock bottom when they're forced out of student government, like their student government position,
Whoa.
and clubs that they were running or at least a part of. They initially think that this lowerclassman has some grudge against them, but really the lowerclassman always looked up to this older person.
Sure.
And was just as distraught when the upperclassman essentially disappears from campus as they're like thrown into the lower echelon
Aw.
of society. Now it's up to the both of them to reach a happy middle ground. All the while the upperclassman is losing their, just being torn apart by society, the upperclassman is bettering themselves and expanding their worldview, e.g., they join drama club, or they,
I see. They might be slumming it a little bit.
they might be slumming it, but
It's for the best.
they learn about tabletop RPGs and they play some D&D.
Yes.
And they just become like a better person because of this
Because of D&D.
society, yeah. Because of D&D only.
Yeah, that's how I'm hearing
I
it.
didn't even write D&D. I wrote drama club. So,
Okay.
but yeah, so we're here.
Dramatized version of D&D.
Yes. It's an improv group that plays D&D
As dogs.
as dogs. They were dogs the whole time.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, but my idea is that upperclassmen v lowerclassmen, but actually they were supposed to be friends the whole time.
All right.
Slice of life, funny. Mm-hmm. Happy.
Yeah, no, we both got the
We
the
have like a
funny
person
thing.
being broken and learning the truth. Mm-hmm. Like mine is like the upperclassman actually wasn't that cool or talented to begin with,
Harsh.
but like no one was better than them, so they're just kind of like, skating by on averageness. And then the lowerclassmen like fought harder. It's just better.
Wow.
Yeah. So then they gain more merit, and then they overtake them, and then everyone's like, "What happened?" That's my idea.
Okay. How about working within your school and your upper and lower classmen? We kind of cut out the whole cult part. I mean, maybe it could come back in later, but more
Everybody loves a good cold.
just like the relationship between, in mine, a youth pastor and like a god that end up dismantling things. Mm-hmm. Well, what if there's some outside forces, like some parents that hate each other or something in the school, that they specifically are trying to set the upper and lower classmen like head to head? Like in yours, the lower classman idolizes the upperclassmen and just wants to be like them. Mm-hmm. But then someone is telling the upperclassmen, like, oh, they really don't like you. They're gunning for your position, and they're buying all of it. Mm. And then they have to come together and take out,
This
whatever
administrator
tried
or
to
whatever.
pit them against each other.
I gotcha.
And then, yeah, it could be at like a religious school, or maybe the parents are
I gotcha.
in a weird cult. Kind of, I'm thinking of Hot Fuzz for some reason. Spoilers.
Oh.
But maybe there's just like some weird shit that's going on in the
Neighborhood watch
background.
kind of thing.
And just for some reason, the parents or the school for like, I don't know, they want to get like a 4A so they can
I gotcha.
be a bigger school.
I feel like I like where this is going. For me, there's the most anime way that we could resolve this is that there's like a third upperclassman who was supposed to be the top tier of everything, but then the second upperclassman came in.
And that was your main...
And this was the main person. Mm-hmm. And they were actually slightly better than the original upperclassmen.
So were those two upperclassmen originally supposed to butt heads, but it didn't happen, so they had to bring in someone else?
I think the third upperclassman who is in the same grade as this now
Person
lower
number 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
should we number
we
them?
have 3 people. We have 2 upperclassmen and 1 lowerclassman.
Mm-hmm.
One upperclassman is falling the ranks because of the lowerclassmen.
Okay, so that's person A is
I'm going to say, we have A, B, and 3.
Okay.
The third person, this upperclassman who
is 3.
was supposed to be the coolest and most smart and most popular, is actually just the actual mastermind behind all of the they're actually the cult leader in this instance, because
And when we say cult, it means cliques?
it's
kinda?
cliques, it's clubs, it is maybe they are actually
They're keeping the status quo.
maybe they are actually the student body president, but because of this other person who's secretary, king of football, whatever, everything.
Yes, the king of football.
The third
Carry
person,
on.
even though they are the president of the student body,
they don't actually wield the power that they want.
They don't have the power they want. Socially.
Okay.
Physically. And so they're pissed.
So they have the title because they made ASB president, but
Exactly.
they actually aren't.
Yeah, they got in because they gerrymandered the school.
There you go.
So, by all means, they're the evil one.
Okay.
Deceiving people when this other lowerclassman finally unseats.
So number 3 is pitting A and B against each other.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so it's kind of 3 starts gaining power again because A and B being
They're
in
fighting,
conflict.
and so then 3 looks better and rises above.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what are you thinking? That's very anime high school to me.
Sure.
Okay.
That's fine.
Cool. I'm down.
I think that makes sense. I think it gets bits of both of ours.
I'm trying to add more of yours where the cultiness, I think it does kind of end up being kind of a quote unquote cult, where there is literally a creepy student body president worshiping room that he goes into and is ha ha, my followers.
And he gives paper cuts to whoever works with him.
Yeah.
And he's somehow this will help.
Yeah, they clasp fingers together. Gross blood brother pact or whatever.
Ugh, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Kids don't do that. Adults don't. No one do that.
No one do that.
Really don't.
Yeah, but I like that more. It's still really funny, and it has that culty aspect to it.
Okay.
You good with that?
Sure.
Cool. I am also good with that.
Good.
We've done it.
Phew.
Phew, phew.
So, I kind of want person A and person B to know each other. Person B moved, they were neighbors. Person B moved away. And so person A was excited to see person B, but then person 3 was oh, actually.
They've been talking shit while you were gone
and
the whole
person A
time.
is wow, I didn't expect that. But then they see something in the hallway where person B maybe accidentally ignores them or something. And they're wow, person A says, wow.
Yeah.
Person 3 was correct.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I love this. It's definitely person 3 masterminding this whole thing to pit A and B against each other, because the whole time they're just trying to hang out and chat, but 3 has put all these things where they're by the water fountain and A is about to approach B drinking water, and then A is pulled into a science club meeting last minute and assaulted by somebody that 3 put up to a.
Do we want person 3 to have magical powers, or they're just a devious human?
I think they're a very devious. I think their magic is wealth.
They've got the Batman.
They've got the
superhero.
Batman superhero billionaire powers where they can pay off people enough to where they'll look the other way to their crimes.
Because I asked because you said the drinking fountain. I don't know if it's a watering fountain or a drinking fountain. I've called it both, and I wonder if watering makes it sound like a horse should be there. Like,
Get your horse coat all nice and wet.
in any case, if they had like magic, I was gonna say like, oh yeah, person A and B are like gonna talk, and then they make the water,
Right.
the drinking fountain like explode.
No,
or
I
something.
think
But
I think this is
gotcha.
more
just money and devious.
money and
Devious?
demonious.
Deviousness.
Yeah, I think they basically like pay off everyone for a short amount of time to really
All the
pit A and B.
administrators
Yeah, like everyone's in on trying to fuck up A and
like
B's relationship.
switch up their classes and like, so they end up on like rival teams during PE.
Yeah,
And
I think it's definitely, I like the B or A being away for some period of time.
well, B makes more sense because A is well established and B comes to change it.
B
Being the
to
younger.
a different school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They went away. Maybe they were military, traveling, something like that.
So I don't think it's like senior to freshman difference.
No.
It's like there was a 1 year gap where all this shit happened.
like sophomore and junior.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
And then person 3 is a senior, or they're also a junior in this?
I think they'd be the same.
Okay.
They'd be the same thing. But they're like, again, they were supposed to be the highest echelon, but they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, yeah, it makes sense because B would be a sophomore, but
Yeah.
as a freshman, they were at a different school. Like
And
they went to
maybe
a prep
sometime
cram school
before that or
Yeah,
something.
exactly. There was a
There
period
was
of time.
a relationship. Some B moves away, B returns, and then they are pitted against each other.
Yes.
And then how do they figure it out? Does something go wrong? Does someone snitch on person 3? Does someone like screw up, forget their lines, and be like, person 3 wanted me to trip you or something? God, I can't remember.
I think it's less. It's more subtle than that. I think A and B finally just like sit down and have a chat.
Oh, nothing's like overheard in the drama club.
I think
Like someone's up in the rafters and then
That
3
could
comes
be-
and like meets with
maybe there is
somebody.
a C who is friend to A and B as like a mediator and is watching all these people like be corrupted and fuck everything up. But they're like, well, why is that happening? And they overhear like, or they see like a money exchange happening.
with 3 and someone else.
Yeah. And they're like, that's sketchy. And then they watch what that other person did and they're like,
And then, of course, because it's like TV, A and B would have to be incredulous. Like, oh, 3 wouldn't do that. 3's our leader. 3's my friend.
Yeah. They have no reason to distrust 3 at this point in time. And then C's like, no.
And then we can still have where, in my beautiful, adequate words, slumming it. We can still have A slum it with the drama club or, whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
Whatever
I
school
like
thing they wouldn't have been seen dead in before.
A definitely becomes broken, or at least they're dashed to the side as B climbs through the ranks.
I don't want their grades to fail. I just want them to be displaced socially.
Yeah, I don't think their numbers.
I don't want them like suicidal or anything. When
No.
you say broken, not that broken.
No. Just
they're
distraught
toppled.
enough. Yes, I think hilariously, like the one tip off that 3 is the mastermind is that they're always number 1 in the class, but it's like not paid attention
possible.
to. Yeah, it's that, but it's like they are smart.
Like someone screws up and puts them number 1 of the senior class.
Yeah.
As well as the junior
so
class.
they just end up somewhere else and no one cares because they're like, oh, typo. And so 3 is like constantly getting there, like they're fine. They're evil and like manipulative, but like they're fine. Like they're just a
they're
person.
not like super evil.
No,
They're not killing anybody in their cult.
no, but they do form a cult.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like we watched an anime that had the creepy room in the school that they...
Was it Kotara-san, the like mind
Yeah.
reading one? Or was it mind
I
reading or
think so, because
telekinesis?
it was the ghost. They were
Yeah.
pretending that there was like a ghost.
But she could actually
Read
read
minds,
minds.
yeah.
Was it also...
It was like the occult club.
Was it
or
also she
something.
was a medium and could see ghosts? Or
I don't
wasn't
think
that?
so. I think it was just mind reading.
I don't know. But yeah, they had the
They
cult.
had that like...
The occult room, not
Yeah.
a cult room.
So maybe it's like that, kind of.
Yeah. That's definitely what I was picturing. It's like a dark, dingy
And so 3,
club.
oh, perfect. 3 can do like voodoo stuff and make like weird potions and
I gotcha.
with 3's lackeys, not C, but
Right. But it's not real magic and it
No.
literally does nothing. The only thing that moves anything is money.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was just like, I built this like little straw person and we're gonna stab it, but it's not gonna work. So they like call up their dad
Yeah.
and they're like, give so and so money. It didn't work.
Yeah.
And then like,
it's all for show,
Yeah.
but it does like amp them up and create this actual like cult that
so they're like,
follows through.
"Wah, ha 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 ha," but it's not anything.
They're doing wahaha as like above them in like an opaque thing is the dad like paying off the mailman or something to do
Yeah.
something.
They've got some sort of,
Misplace a diploma or some shit.
they've ordered one of those things from the back of a comic book and they think, finally, mind control. And then, yeah, the dad in the back's just like, thanks for playing along, mailman.
Yep. It's just how you get Ovaltine. Or whatever.
Your detector ring.
Yeah, for Ovaltine. Yeah, I like this a lot. It's fun. It's evil.
But not.
But not.
It's not like Spooktober level.
No. Again, it's slice of life. It's just high schoolers going above and beyond in like emotional reactions to things.
But we're not being edgy with this. This isn't like a 13 Reasons Why kind of situation.
No.
It's
no.
it's-
That's the one where like multiple people kill
I
themselves,
think
right?
so. And there's like tapes.
No.
I haven't. No,
Nah.
I haven't.
We're good.
I don't plan to. But we are not trying to be edgy.
This is fun.
This is
It's kind of reminding me of that Kaguya-sama Love is War thing that
Oh,
Paul
yeah,
told us to watch.
yeah.
Where like nothing really happens.
No, but they're like being devious where it's like, I'll do such and such thing. I'll say this.
Yeah.
And like playing it out in their mind.
Yeah. And so it is like highly intelligent people doing things. But this is more of like a relationship between friends rather than like love is war.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I like the idea where somebody's transcript gets screwed up and 3 gets like sent off to a weird like drama school.
I like that.
Which is like their worst fear.
They end up in like a
or like band camp.
cultural exchange program and they're like on Hawaii and they're like, what? No. But really they're just having a good time.
I immediately pictured like Peru and they're up really high and they've got like a llama there.
Holy shit, that'd be funny, yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying. Like, you feel for all the characters. 3 is like the most dickish.
but we're not, I mean, they're not like evil.
Exactly.
So
It's
I
just
think
like
I think that's funny.
they're less redeemable than the other 2. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They just get sent away and they have to like deal with their choices.
Yeah. That could be like
End game.
end game.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
what I'm thinking.
Is they fuck up so bad.
And then A and B are friends.
yeah.
And C, everybody's friends.
Yep.
And they
I like it a lot.
dismantle the weird
Weird cult.
ASB president thing that the original president had put in like weird
Yeah.
powers.
Obama comes
stuff.
in.
Oh my gosh. I think that's about it then.
Yeah. We did it.
I believe so.
We did it. Do you want to think of a title now?
Yeah, let's
That's
do
the
that.
next step.
Let's do that.
Cool.
So we have,
Cult word
okay.
and school word? Or is that too vague? Or
No,
is cult
I'm
less
not sure
vague?
if cult fits it 100%. It's more like a cult.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go with that.
With an O.
Or yeah, cult.
Oh, cold. And school?
Yeah, do you want to try that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's try that.
All right, do you want to do a school word first or an occult word first?
I'll start with an occult word.
All right, I'll do a school word. 3, 2, 1, clubs.
Voodoo. Because that's all I could think of after I said it.
Hoodoo.
You do.
All right, I will do an occult word then.
Yes, you will.
3, 2, 1, sinister.
Cafeteria.
That's where all the beef goes down.
That's where, I mean, every school has one, right?
It's definitely a school word. Mm-hmm. It's also a prison word.
Oh. Well,
All right.
want to talk about institutions?
Yeah. So my words were sinister clubs.
Voodoo cafeteria. Not necessarily meant to go together.
I like it. It's funny. But right, it does not go together.
I did think of something, though.
You got a title?
Not necessarily.
Title-y, yeah.
But just to fit in the happy virus, I think that should be the name of like the operation of person 3.
Oh, I gotcha.
Like Operation Happy or
Make
something
me
like
happy
that.
virus.
Exactly.
I gotcha.
Happy virus because, poisoning everybody else, but person 3 ends up happy.
I gotcha.
I just thought
Maybe
of
there's
that.
a computer involved.
Heck, it could be called like Operation Happy.
Mmm.
Or, Operation Happy Virus.
I gotcha.
Because that's kind of it. It's about their scheming.
It's about
and
schemes, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be Operation, but
I do like Operation.
I kind of do too with a colon.
Operation colon happy?
Do you think it needs to be Happy Virus? Because Operation Happy sounds like it could be something for like cancer show.
Yeah, that or like
the
like Make a Wish.
What was that?
Thing.
Red Band Society? That was about like cancer kids.
It does sound like, home makeover, Operation Happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might want to.
But maybe if we put the virus back in, like the title.
I think we might have to think of a secondary word.
But you like Operation?
I like Operation.
Okay.
It does. It sells this whole mastermind thing, which is peak what we're looking for here.
Definitely.
I like that. But yeah, let's think of a second word.
Okay.
I think this might be the one instance where we like grab a Japanese name out of the ether.
Oh, name them?
Yeah, and name A as the crux of this plan.
Operation name?
Operation Takedown, Operation Sue, Operation...
Sue them!
Sue them! No.
This doesn't take place in America, does it?
No. They're not as litigious, so I've heard. No, like Sink, Takedown. Yeah, Sink.
I like Sink. Operation Sink.
Yeah, you sunk my battleship.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because it's all tactical shit. I like it.
I want an S in the name. I don't want it to start with S. Not like Sink Sally.
Sinksora.
But maybe just have an S sound in there.
Okay. So should we look something up? Do you...
You know what? I know this breaks all the rules, but let's just look something up.
Okay, we found... The name is Itsuki.
Yeah.
So the full title would be Operation Sink Itsuki.
Isn't that cool sounding?
Yeah. I like it. It really sells it as like, this is an anime.
It is. It's a very anime title.
Yeah. I think it's good. We've never put a name.
No, I mean, we made up the Yakai to go.
Yeah, which is like a bastardization of a
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I mean...
no copyright.
It's like a species? It's not a name of somebody.
Yeah, it was...
We made up a general group.
We name smashed like two Japanese words.
Like foods.
There was the street food and something else. But yeah, this is just a name.
We're doing a name.
So Operation Sink Itsuki.
Yeah.
Because I'm just imagining the evil mastermind, like...
Person 3.
Fucking that's Itsuki.
Yeah.
Smash his fist down on table. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that a lot.
Same.
I'm sold. We got a title.
We got a title. Who do you want to be?
Who do you want to be in Operation Sink Itsuki?
Mm-hmm.
I would be probably a cult member.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You'd be in the occult club?
I'd be in the occult club. Big member of the occult club.
Cool.
Also, player in the D&D club.
Yeah, I see that. I could see that happening.
I'm just a student. I show up sometimes.
I'll be in drama club or band, whatever Itsuki decides to join in there when they fall from grace.
My half-elf warrior attacks with blade fury.
And I'd be like, here's your sheet music or whatever.
I'd be like, oh, thanks, Samantha. You have a regular name.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
I'll just be a student.
That's the English dub.
In the classroom. Well, yeah, we're not going to do any other dubs.
That's true. We'd hire other people for that. Yeah, so
I'm a student.
But we know each other.
In a club. Totes.
And our hands touch.
Are you trying to hook us up?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't expect this.
I'm saying you end up in a club that you're not supposed to be in. Because you don't.
Oh, I'm delivering something.
To me.
Mm-hmm. Because you're the D&D
I was
club
sick.
leader.
I was sick like a day before.
Okay,
yeah.
Then I was taking that.
No, I'm not the leader because that's a bigger role.
I was just thinking if there was something one club needed to deliver to a different club. But you're
Maybe,
saying you were ill.
Or supplies prepping for a Halloween festival.
Here's some paints.
Here's the mummy
I
wrappings.
dropped the paintbrushes from the drama department.
Oh,
I was
hell
bringing
yeah.
them, and I dropped them, and you like helped me pick them up.
And then we're like, oh, do we like each other?
Maybe. OMG.
Okay,
Hi,
well
I'm
that's
Samantha.
us. Did we think of anybody to put in this besides Gio?
I'm not sure he's
I
got
don't
the
know
right
if,
energy
I don't
anymore.
know if Gio and Sabzi are in this.
I don't think so.
Maybe. Maybe they're teachers in the English dub.
No, because then they'd be corrupted.
Ah, shit.
We can't have
That
that.
could be funny. All right. Well,
Yeah.
screw that. We're in it. Other people,
I'm thinking like a golden boy for Itsuki, like Channing Tatum, or someone who's like well loved. One of the Chris's.
I gotcha.
Chris Pine.
Get a Chris in there.
Chris, one of them's.
Yeah.
Someone who's like a golden boy, and you're like, oh, they're the best, but then they fall from grace.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I feel like that would be good.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
And they have that big haughty voice that really sets them up to be like great.
and then we can have a different Chris
They're
be
just
person
devious.
B. So we have two golden boys.
We got two golden boys.
And then, yeah, I don't know who should be the slightly evil mastermind.
Right. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe a British.
Robert Downey Jr. He's not British.
Jude Law. I just watched the
Speaking of.
first Sherlock. Sherlock Holmes. Mm-hmm. Not Sherlock.
Oh, no.
Oh, then we could just do Cumberbatch. Or
Oh, my God. No. we
He's
can,
too evil.
We can do a better role for him.
Aw.
I'm not going to stick him in high school. He's going to outact
Come
everybody
on, that's
else.
funny, though. That's hilarious. Okay, never mind. Well, we'll figure that out in post.
Yeah.
when we're at the pitching table
Ooh.
in Netflix.
Eddie Izzard.
Oh, that's fun. Oh yeah.
That would be good.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
He'd do like references to his old bits and stuff
It
too.
would be great. So
Yeah.
he'd be hilarious, but he's still kind of evil, and you're like, yeah, you deserve to be in like Peru with a llama or
Yeah,
whatever.
I like that a lot. Holy shit, yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Cool.
And then I know it's kind of a sausage fest, but person C is going to be a girl.
Definitely.
And
Definitely.
we'll work on this.
Yeah.
But in any
There's
case,
just so many dicks.
why did you mime them like coming at your face?
That was just for you, and you shared that with that. No, I'm kidding. Either way, thank you for listening to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
I stole it back
Yeah, you did.
this time. We have a Twitter. If you want to follow us on that, it's at Instant Anime Pod, and that's where we post GIFs and tease upcoming episodes, as well as random polls about TV shows and stuff. That was like 2 weeks ago, but
Yeah, it's still a thing.
we might do more stuff on Twitter. It's hard when we don't have. Like,
I'm surprised we got any votes beyond ours.
it's pretty incredible.
So, maybe there's a very small opening for that
Yeah.
interaction.
Eventually, we'll do more social media stuff.
Think
but
if we got like 10 people
I know.
or tens of people.
Well, at this point, I don't know. Maybe we have tens.
We'll have to wait and see.
Oh, but yeah, so it's a Twitter. We post GIFs, and sometimes it's also other things.
Yeah. Or you can check out where we host, which is instantannie.may. It's our little mothership of things. All of our episodes have...
It's always hovering above us.
It has descriptions with clickable links, and on the sidebar we have our suggestion form. Suggest a song for us to animate, quote unquote. Still working on that one. Animify. We also have all of our little podcatchers. We have merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
We have our Spotify playlist that has songs we've used to animify in the past,
Mm-hmm.
and also just our, podcast on
Yeah.
Spotify.
Also on
as well.
Spotify.
And I think that's just about all
Pretty
that's
much it.
there.
The main thing about the website is, like, if an episode's up there, you can probably listen to it. Because, like,
Mm-hmm.
a couple weeks back, Milkman just disappeared.
Yeah, that was weird.
Don't really know why that
Hopefully
happened.
we didn't anger Tom Hanks.
Thomas Hanks. Don't speak
Sir.
his name.
Sir Tom. Has he been knighted?
No.
Do you think that's
He's
on
not
his-
British.
You have to be British to be knighted?
I'm pretty sure. It's
Oh.
kind of like you have to be a a state congressperson or whatever. You had to be a United States citizen or something. Dude, I don't know.
Why did...
Governor?
I wonder, do you have to be British to be knighted?
Let's ask Sir Eddie Izzard.
I know. All I can think of are British people. I'm going to look this up.
I actually don't know. I'm pretty sure you have to be British.
It sounds legit.
It sounds like you have to be alive in Britain, and then the
Or
Queen's
maybe
like,
just a
I'm
citizen or
aware of you.
That's beautiful.
With her magic wand.
Yep. Bippity boppity, knighted.
Bippity boppity knight. Yeah, well...
That's our next anime.
That's our next...
Tune in next Sunday.
That's going to be real good.
No guarantees.
Last thing, if you listen to us on anything, which you do...
Hopefully.
If you have time, leave a review.
You would be.
Leave a review, iTunes, Google Play, whatever, Stitcher. You don't have to, but it really helps us out just because then we're searchable more.
Mm-hmm. Or you can just rate.
Oh, yeah, on iTunes you can at least just leave a 5-star review. Or a 4,
if that's
3, 2,
what
1.
you feel like.
If that's what you're feeling, just be honest. The main thing is we like feedback. And we're a podcast, so this is the spiel. Mm-hmm. And we do it at the end, so you can just stop playing before we even say anything.
If you want. And we don't have an outro that you're waiting for.
We don't have ads or anything, yeah.
No.
We just kind of say it at the end because we know nobody likes listening to that stuff anyways. Mm-hmm. So the smart thing to do would be to put it at the beginning, and then you either have to skip through it or sit through it.
That's annoying.
But it's annoying, I know. But it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to make money, money's money, right?
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Nope.
We just have Redbubble merch.
That's true. That's the one way.
Only money
it's
we
the one
have.
way you can support us. Mm-hmm. Other than that,
if you really want us to get a coffee? What is that thing?
Kofi, coffee.
Yeah, if you really want us to do something else, let us know.
Yeah,
but
I don't even know. It's just a donation.
Wouldn't you rather
get a shirt or a mug?
Like a sticker?
Yeah.
And then give us just 2 cents for that sticker? I don't know. In any case,
I'll take the 23 cents, please. Either way.
Thank you for listening.
The biggest support is just you listening to us.
Yeah.
And that's all we really ask for. I mean, we do ask for the other stuff, but...
Mostly a suggestion.
Yeah.
We don't need money.
We need more songs.
I mean, everyone needs money to some extent. But songs are very welcome.
Songs are the best money.
It's a different kind of currency.
Oh, hell yeah.
The currency of Adidas.
And they're priceless.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.